Okay, hello everyone who might be watching my stream channel. Um, Playing some Dragon Age Inquisition, and we're just going to be going through and
Go in peace, Herald of Andraste.
keep playing. I'll do a little bit of story today, but I think I'm going to do some side quests beginnings starting before I do any story. I need to get some of my power points up here. So, yep, alright. That's sort of the plan for a couple of hours. And I'll probably talk to some characters as well. And once again, if you're watching, or maybe watching my YouTube video, I'll post this up online. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was the heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to work then. We will speak later.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Yeah, buddy, we've got bigger problems.
Demons are pouring from the sky, and you're worried about land claims.
Haven is the Durelion's rightful property.
Has Empress Selene officially acknowledged your possession of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with Ferenden's monarchs on this matter.
The Empress has not yet had the opportunity to do so.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
Why is my waypoint in the cutscene? Oh, this is so bad.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Are you not merciful? Yeah, sorry for interrupting your private conversation.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
Well, seems like you get the job done. Alright, cool.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Oh, looks like my Inquisition has a dedicated politician. That's good to know. Alrighty. I can turn in research at her table.
That will help.
Okay. Cool.
If you find anything, please bring it in.
Alright. I guess that's
You're
her
the Herald.
assistant.
Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker, Pentagast, and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
Why did you decide to research dangerous creatures?
I like the outdoors. The idea of the outdoors, anyway. When some monster is coming at you, glowing eyes and burning claws, it's terrifying. But once you know how it works, you can deal with it. It's just another part of the world. So much of this world is only frightening because we don't understand it.
You said you were a mage?
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
Why didn't you join the rebels?
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join the rebellion.
I don't like using magic to fight. I'm not good at it either. I liked studying. I liked performing rituals that helped us unlock the secrets of the Veil. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
I trust mages. I mean, the Templars kind of did their job for a while, but, you know, I was like, well, you are... She is in the minority. Like, not many mages like Templars.
Most circle mages I've met have a different opinion of the Templars.
They have not lived my life. I was born into a Dalish clan. I lived there until my magic manifested. The Dalish cannot risk having too many mages in one clan. And I was one more than they could bear. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
Whoa, that's kind of bad.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold a few weeks later. I started using magic to scare predators away. The villagers saw me make fire in my fist. They were terrified and wanted to kill me. Templars saved me from them. They gave me food and clothes and took me to the Circle. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
Alright, that's enough.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
Cool.
All men are the work of our many hands.
You built for them the golden city, the center of all.
All men.
Alright, who else can I talk to? Alright. Let's just go through the game.
Creation,
Makers
and for a
hands, from
time
the lowest
you fell
slaves
from
to the highest kings. Those who bring harm.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
You got a point. I agree.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you,
The
Solas.
interview.
Why?
Yeah, I want to know if I can trust you. Jeez. I mean, we gotta build trust here. It's an Inquisition.
You're an elven mage. From the Circle, not Dalish. You're an unknown element. I wouldn't trust my life to a blade before I'd tested its balance.
Nor would I. All right. What can I tell you?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroy the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
That's true. Yeah, I hope it works. Do you?
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You strengthen your body to deliver and withstand punishment. The muscles are an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, I think Verica's actually this way. There you go. Alright, buddy. Let's have a little conversation.
Need something?
I have questions about Hawk. How handsome is he?
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's little sister is in the Free Marches, helping some of the other survivors from the Kirkwall Circle. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Cool.
Need something?
Alright. Got some questions about
I've read your
Hawk.
Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
There is no way Hawk really could have killed the Arishok. It would have started a war with the Qunari.
I was told later that the Qunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arishok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the Red Dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
Yeah, whatever happened to Anders?
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry? The book never said.
He fled Kirkwall with the mages from the Circle. Stayed with them a while, but he had to move on. Somehow a lot of mages blamed him for making them live as fugitives. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
In the book you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses? How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Okay.
Carry on.
Hear my cry. Seek me by
Interesting.
Walk in peace.
Anything?
Can I help you with something?
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
I have got to get used to just checking the table,
So
not
it's
the
true.
character.
But lad,
I don't open up materials yet.
not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Farria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Have to kill him? I don't know. Maybe he can be useful.
Wait, what are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him, just like that.
You find fault with my decision?
Maybe killing him is a wait. Damn. That's a tough decision to make. Clearly he has skill. Maybe we can use him. Maybe it'd just be like a waste. Like, is it really worth it, like, wasting resources just to go after one dude?
If he has knowledge, then he's a resource. Use him.
He's a loose end who could escape and get word to our enemies. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
But we're the Inquisition. Ideals are crucial. I mean, come on. Especially since a whole bunch of people don't like us.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Yeah, but let's converse again. No?
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse.
That's weird. Nothing?
Back to work. Yes?
Why do you care about the mages?
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
They called you the left hand of the divine.
That they did. What of it?
Oh, what is the left hand? I don't understand that.
What exactly does the left hand of the divine do?
A divine always has enemies. And Justinia had more than most. I protected her. I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified threats, and I dealt with them.
Why did Justinia have so many enemies?
There were many who felt she was unfit to be divine. She had a past, a worldly life. Unlike many, she wasn't given to the Chantry as a child. She chose it, and somehow that made her unworthy. And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm.
You still haven't told me what you did exactly.
Yeah.
I handled difficult situations that couldn't be resolved through more delicate means.
Alright, I get the gist. Why did you join the party? Sure.
I could use the left hand of the divine at my side out there.
Every agent out in the world is my eyes, my ears, my blade. Wherever my people are, I am also. Coming with you, leaving my post, would blind and bound me. Do you see?
Fine. Alright. It would be nice to have a spy master in my party. Just saying.
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
How did you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea. I was at my lowest. Broken, lost. And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers?
Oh.
Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common.
I didn't mean it
Love is
that way.
simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother, a teacher. So to answer your question, yes, it was more than friendship.
Alright. Just ask questions. Getting to know you.
We'll talk more later.
Oh, talk more now.
I'm listening.
First, tell me more about yourself.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
What was your past?
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For a time, I also served a small cloister in Lothering. After the Blight, the Divine called on me to oversee her personal network.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
Being a bard is so much more than being a spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics, the ebb and flow of influence, the great game. The bard's is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Sure, cool. Got any stories?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
Down the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
Oh, come on. I know you've got stories. Don't lie to me like that.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later.
But, I wish there was a way to continue the conversation, but alright.
I'm listening.
I gotta keep on talking to her. Alright. You're well connected.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
You have a history with the Warden who ended the Blight, don't you?
I count him among my closest friends. I still write to him for advice when I can. He hasn't replied to my letters in some time. I try not to worry about it. He can take care of himself.
Oh, I think I know what happened to him.
They say you spent some time in Lothering. Did you know the champion?
We spoke a few times. I seldom left the Chantry, and we never became more than casual acquaintances. I saw more of the Hawk twins. Bethany in particular. She would spend time in meditation at the Chantry, and she seemed to like my stories. The other one, the young man, he was a little surly. I did encounter the champion again later in Kirkwall. Those were terrible times.
Was this when the Chantry was destroyed?
No, that happened later. But even then, the news coming out of Kirkwall was disheartening. There were some in Val Royeaux who wanted the Divine to declare an exalted march on Kirkwall. Justina sent me there to see if that could be avoided, to gather evidence to calm those agitating for war. I guess it didn't matter in the end.
Yep, really didn't.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Yeah, you're right here. Oh, moved there. Nice.
Did you need something?
Talk more. Alright, let's talk about updates.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
All right, cool.
I'll leave you to your work.
Probably a lot more conversation I realized. So let's go back to the
There was
politician
no
lady.
word for heaven or for
I honestly
earth
forgot
or
her
sea.
name.
There was no word for
Researcher
heaven or
Minaj
for
wishes
earth
to
or
use them
sea
inexpensively.
or stars.
Oh, Josephine. Okay.
All that exists make her right now.
Politician lady.
Then the voice of the
What do you
maker
think?
Good day to you.
became the first word be, and his word became all that might be.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay.
I'd swear our families have met before.
Perhaps. Everyone of distinction in the Free Marches attends Lady Trevelyan's summer balls.
Great Aunt Lucille always did love a party.
I don't recall seeing you at any of them.
Yeah, I was too awkward.
I was less than sterling company when I was younger.
Modest in temper, bold in deed.
You know the Trevelyan family motto?
Heraldry is a passion of mine.
I'm sure it is.
What did you do before coming here?
I had the great honor of serving Antiva's crown as ambassador to Orlais. I'm also first in line to become the head of House Montilyet, though my siblings attend to our mercantile affairs.
How strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the Inquisition. We cannot fall back on borders. Antiva is as threatened as any country by the rebellions. If anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
Do you think the Inquisition will continue after we seal the breach?
If we prove ourselves by healing the breach, people may turn to us for other things. Protection, counsel, justice. The Inquisition offered these once to those in need.
What business are the Montilyets in, exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade routes to Rivain. We once sent entire fleets across the Waking Sea.
But not anymore?
Ah, no. These days, our vessels are a touch more modest.
Tell me, do you believe I was saved by Andraste at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I should much like to believe so, Your Worship. The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago, they're difficult to picture. If it were truly her and the Fate who saved you... Well, in any case, many already believe you walk in the Maker's light.
Okay.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Apparently Josephine thinks that I am somewhat holy. I don't know how I feel about that. I still think my character is just guy at the wrong place at the wrong time. It really could have been anyone. But I don't know.
So they can't
I gotta wait
discuss
for the
movies
story
like
to
mages and
play
temples.
itself out.
Right. Templars
These truths the Maker has...
Alright, who else I can talk to? Yeah, that was Varric. Yes, Solus, already talked to him. Yep. Shoo. Let's talk to these guys.
revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one...
You alright?
Worried?
Is it that obvious?
I'm afraid so.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
had to do it. We really didn't have any options, so...
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Yeah, of course.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone.
Can't really blame you.
You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
Yeah. I'm a little agnostic about this whole Maker business.
No, I don't.
It must be comforting to be so certain. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
What else would you say?
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
I think there is supposed to be a dialogue talking, but I'm having to reinitialize here. No?
What do you want to know?
Oh, there
I'm
we go.
not sure. Where are you from?
I was born in Ostwick, and that's where most of my family is.
The Trevellians, is it not? A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Eventually, you know, I got a job to do. It's called the Inquisition.
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
And so it begins.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
So you were the right hand to the Divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought you could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it. but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was,
Yes.
what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
Oh, you're just being modest.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral that I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
Let's try this. Oh, you're delightful.
You're delightful. You know that?
No, I do not know that. I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentaghasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentaghasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
So, not on very good terms with your family then?
I do not visit, if that's what you mean. The Pentaghasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Your uncle was a mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is.
Death
My countrymen
mage?
do not burn the dead.
I've
They
never
bury
even
them
heard
in
of a
special
death
crypts.
mage.
The mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
All right. Thanks for the info, Tim. That's all for now.
I'll let you get back to work.
So that was all about Cassandra. And yes, I did try a little bit of romance there. Alright, let's look for Colin. Oh, there he is. Alright, it's good to know our party members. Well, our cast, actually.
You there.
There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruit must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the actions you did.
Well, wasn't my choice.
That wasn't my idea.
I'd be concerned if it was. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Well, it looks like the mark will help.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work, I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Looks like we thought things through. You're in charge for a reason.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I know what happens when order is lost, and action comes too late. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
We talk to him again. Oh, Luke. Sweet. Let's get to know our party members.
Was there something you needed?
Let's get to know Colin.
I should get to know you better. We're working together, after all.
What would you like to know?
All right, where are you from?
How'd you ask him up?
I grew up in
That
Ferelden
came up.
near Holland. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly
Oh,
after
game,
the
I
Blight.
love you.
This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
Oh, wow, that's weird. That's a weird glitch to have. You can faintly see the dialogue tree at the bottom. Alright, let's see if I can just reinitialize the conversation. That might make it disappear. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, Beric's from Kirkwall, and you're from Kirkwall. Hey, what's up?
Beric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at barracks' insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
What was Kirkwall like?
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between Mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate blew up the Chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between Mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order. But Red Lyrian had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion. Turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
So he was in Dragon Age 1? I don't remember him. But okay.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
You who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
I'll let you return to your work.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Let's go for
Yes?
one more. I didn't know you could romance him. That's interesting. Why did you make a Templars?
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
And in that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. I sympathize with their frustrations.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
How do you like working with Liliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly, but Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order. They've proven invaluable in training new recruits.
Alright.
I should let you get back to work.
I really should. I just point out that this fight seems a little bit unfair. I mean, a big dude against a pretty scrawny girl. I mean, I'm all for training, but I don't know, man. Let's make the fight a little bit fair here.
See reason, listen. We cannot stay. Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light. I shall weather the storm.
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
Master Dennett's horses in the hinterlands are faster and stronger than anything we've got here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the
make all
horse
the
guy. I
difference.
gotta
The man.
remember that. Alright, crafting weapons. Nice. Eldon Greatsword. Why can't I put that there? I don't understand that. Okay. Let's try a summer stone and an onyx. Let's try this combination. And see what happens. Stunning greatsword. Nice. I can craft a dagger. definitely want to use this for Merrick. Let's try this. That's pretty much it as far as... Do I 2% attack, or do I want stacker moves? Attack strength sounds good. I have like a ton of these. Let's try this. Alright, crafted some weapons, and now I get to modify them. Where's Varric's weapon? Oh, there we go. Okay. No runes. Oh, that would be worse. X. I wouldn't put that there. Okay. How about grip? That's better. Oh, I didn't, damn. I'm being really stupid right now. Okay, so I want to upgrade him. I want to upgrade the aim module. This would make it empty. This is what I want to add. I want this grip, yes. And then I don't want that because that'll just make it worse. And I don't have the runes. Yes. I cannot. Nope, I can't modify it. That's good. Okay.
Looks fine.
I was hoping I'd be able to craft some armor.
You need something, let me know.
That's a really weird helmet. But okay.
Another time, then.
Let's see if you can make any modifications. None here for
You
now.
need something? Let me know.
I thought there was a place I can actually buy a weapon.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one
Sure, it's
God,
around here
one
somewhere.
life.
Though you had granted
I
them
believe
power
it was him.
over the very
Yes,
fade
there we
itself.
go. I want to buy a better shield for her. Okay. Is that better than what she has? Kind of. So, cost too much. I'll take it. Yellow.
Though they sang hymns of praise.
I gotta equip her. There we go. Let's see, this is what I currently have. Oh no, that's not it. It's my two-handed sword. And I'm looking at the wrong one. I really need to stop doing that with my D-pad. That's gonna mess me up so much. The stunning greatsword is not as good. Oh well. Okay. But is this sword better? No, it's not. Oh, I thought it would be. So... I guess I can just put the valuables. And I don't need that. Dagger. Archery. I know I have an archer girl somewhere, because I'll just give it to her, and the Inquisition shield, I can just sell that. What does this do? For Varric only. Okay. There you go, Varric. Any items I can choose from. Fires isn't, not really.
Unending, though they could do anything, they destroyed nothing, created nothing, loved nothing. So we have to winter activity in the hinterlands and temporary. Maker be with you.
Okay, map. I'm gonna go back to the hinterlands. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff that I need to do. Yeah, the only players I have. Yeah, confirm. Oh. Come on, game. Load up that map.
See?
Thank you.
What did I tell you?
Thank you.
What is that? Alright, yeah. Alright. I don't want to do that. Master of Horses. There are definitely more rifts I need to take care of. first.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's good to come back.
I hope I'm doing the right way.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups. Some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the warning.
Alright. I will deal with that later.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
Oh, she was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Yeah, Varric, what really do you get out of this? Besides a good story. Aw, cute little bunny thing. The freak is that? Oh, it's the house. That's a long way. Whoa. What happened here? Oh, let's see, okay, these are level 5. Wow. I'm gonna teleport? Jeez. A little tough, but I'm fine. I'm okay. Horse master is this way. Probably gonna run into even more mages that want to advance. Like now, for instance. Guys. I hate that ice attack. Oh. territory. Oh, for crying out loud. Fine. You want to mess with me? See? Look at me. I'm surprised I'm still alive despite how much health I have. Still need to head this way. Crap. Oh, a rift. Nice. Oh, wow, what happened there? This happens to myself. There we go. Sweet. Is there no way to get over there? Oh, I gotta take the scenic route?
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Oh, get back here. Oh, I just ran into the whole fight. Whoops.
We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
Not driving anybody out. Because I just took this place. That's gonna always happen. found in a dead body. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Jesus, stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. Don't never stop. Okay. Sure. I'll do it eventually. Little save. Level 5 Black Wolf. Nice. Oh, I forgot. Varric leveled up. Or he gets a point to spend. Oops. Want... Oh, that is a good perk. Very good. I like that one. Alright, tactics setting. Preferred. I do want that preferred. In Solus, you should be using... Why is that disabled? I have no idea. No. Preferred. Sandra. I wonder, does it matter if it's like in the order of it? Oh, I can only map it to the menu, okay. Yeah, I want you using all of these. I want this preferred. And as far as me, I should probably do Pummel Strike first because it stuns them. Oops.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Maybe. Or perhaps wolves are just badasses. Red Cliff Farms. This Horsemaster is really long track. Almost there. I see horses. There, we're close.
This must be the Horsemaster.
Yep. Question mark? Oh, okay.
Let's look around.
Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there. Name's Dennett. I served Arl Eamon for 30 years as Horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
That's right.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
Alright. He is the Horsemaster. I gotta agree to his terms.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Cool. Alright, let's loot your house. No. Wait. There we go.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Tell me about these wolves.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like Darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Like, let me grab some of your elf root. I have... Damn it. Alright. I'll go through the nets. Nice. Alright. Press L to gallop. Beat dismount. Summon your mount. Left click. Open radio menu. And select a horse. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And my horse jump fences. No. Okay, grab it. Or maybe it just didn't want to.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
I thought you had a task for me.
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
Nah.
I'll speak with you later.
Do I actually have to do that? I don't want to. Okay. Oh, the sun's over here.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
You got it, buddy. What is right here? Oh. Okay, looks like the... Oh! A veil. Take care of that. The watchtowers aren't that far. Okay, we're coming up to one. Ow, fall damage. Holy crap! Yeah, this is... Run away. was. If this was real bad, I might have killed you. So, my bad, bro. You look like you're about to hurt somebody. Wow. Get ready! Attack me. Just passing through, guys. Two-handed weapons. I'm really glad I upgraded that. So glad. Guard smasher, better. Defenses do more damage to the guard at every hit. spend a point. Oh, that's why. Combat and good job. I thought that was really stupid, but okay. Finally. There we go. Trouble with wolves. I guess the fastest way is just go to camp. Why can't I travel there? Okay, fine.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay, faster. Go for water.
Whoa.
What the hell to do this way? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run him over.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't unlock it. Of course. Stupid me.
Nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Oh wait, what was that? I need Velveteen? Okay. Yikes! Oh. I was like, no! No, Hersey, I'm sorry! I'm sorry for making you. Oh, faithful Steve. Yeah!
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves. With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased